Welcome to my impromptu online review of my new Altberg Hogg Microlite motorcycle boot that doubles up as a walking boot. I tend to go up to the Lake District in the Yorkshire Dales and live here in Wales, and I wanted a boot that I could use for walking and motorcycling, and I wanted something fully waterproof, fully comfortable and fully protective. And so I got the Altberg boots from Yorkshire, went up and I got measured up because I've got quite short but wide feet, a bit like a platypus, and wanted something well made. Couldn't find a lot of reviews about them, hence this benevolent altruistic video for you that has not been monetized. So if there's an advert on it, YouTube, you greedy. Anyway, here they are. I paid about £270 for them, so that's roughly twice what I would normally pay for a pair of boots. But I've read one guy, he had a pair of these 7 years, never cleaned them once, still going strong, so that's my thinking. Pretty they are not, although I wouldn't class them as ugly. Light they are. Nice Vibram walking sole. I've been walking for them, they were perfectly good. They are fully waterproof. If you take the lace out, this is all, the tongue is all one piece of leather. I stood in a river for about 30 seconds when they were submerged to about here, and no problems at all, though I did get some funny looks. And they were comfortable, and they are quite light. You can get a heavier version. They said the sole would wear out faster, but look, I'm not crossing the Alps on them. So I'm hoping that these will last me for years. The other thing I like about them is I'm a little bit short of leg, and they're quite built up, so they're quite high. Now that did mean that I had to adjust the gear shifter on my Triumph Tiger 800 XRX 2019, better than anything else, adventure bike. Light, powerful, beautiful and comfortable, and this gives me about another inch, half an inch of height standing over the bike, even though it's the low version. I'm 5'7" with about a 28-inch inside leg. Most bikes are too tall for me. Anyway, this does build up quite nice, but because it's built up I had to adjust on the bike. Bit of an achievement for me, but I did it, and make it useful. Riding them, this is so strong, very reassuring. My other boots, who I won't mention, were very good brand boots, not ultra expensive, but you could bend them over. But these, so if the bike falls on you, there is good. Maybe nothing up here around the ankle, but it's a light boot, and I quite like it. I have polished them. I took the laces out, got a toothbrush and rubbed polish into all the stitching, and I'll probably polish them about 3 times a year. I'll take the laces out, pull the laces through the wax, keep them waterproof, and then enjoy riding around. Changing gear, if you're a sports bike rider, they are a bit clunky, and it did take a bit of muscle memory readjustment to get them comfortable. But I've done about 150-200 miles in them, and I've walked in them for a good hour, including putting them in a waterfall up to about here. If I've said that already, apologies. And they were fully waterproof. Stood there for about 30 seconds before I got bored. So my summation is they might have been made in Richmond, Yorkshire. They might have been made at their factory in Italy. I don't care. The Italians make very good boots and very good motorbikes, if you like unreliable bikes, that are very pretty and very fast. I recommend these. Get yourself a pair. These are going to be around in 7 years time, maybe 10 years time, maybe when I've even quit riding. I don't think you could go wrong with them as long as you get the size that fit and you learn to love them, as I have done. Thank you.